Hey there, how are you today? So today I decided to film a video on this look. It's very summery. I talk about how to make your skin look glowy and perfect for the summer. It can honestly be used in any season. I just feel like it's perfect for summer because it lasts and it's like heat resistant because girl, it is fucking hot out there. And just overall, how to achieve like a nice foundation base for when you have like those long special days. But yeah, hope you guys like it and stick around. Whoa, what a difference. Alright, so let's get to it. So I've recently just discovered a way that you can make your skin look so flawless before you apply your makeup. It involves a lot of skincare, so you guys have to keep up with me, but trust me, the results are magical. So lately, before I start doing my makeup, I've been exfoliating my face with a daily microfoliant from Dermalogica. It doesn't look like this. This is a mini one because I'm a cheap ass bitch and I still haven't gone to buy the big one, but I have two of these, which makes it an entire one. So basically it's a powder. You dump a little bit on your hand just like this, and you basically mix it with water and it creates like a milky consistency, but it's still an exfoliator. So you go like this in your hands for like 10 seconds and then you go ahead and you exfoliate your face with it. You don't have to use this, you can use any exfoliator. I just find that this one has worked the best for me before I do my makeup because it brightens the skin, so it kind of gives me sort of like a luminosity and more radiance, which is great before you apply foundation because who doesn't want luminosity and radiance? It also helps a lot with texture, so if you struggle with that, it's definitely going to help you. I struggle with it, especially on my forehead and my nose, and when I use this, like my skin is silky smooth and it's perfect because it creates the perfect canvas for your foundation. I've already tested it. I actually have used it on my clients before and the results are amazing. So skincare before applying your makeup, it's a really important step, and I have a shit ton of products that I can show you that you can use before your makeup to make it look better, but we're gonna be here all day, so let's just get right into it. Tone my face with a cotton pad and my toner. I'm using one from Kiehl's. After you tone, you're going to use a moisturizer. In my case, I'm going to be using the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Hyaluronic Cloud Cream Moisturizer. Usually I would tell someone to just wait a couple minutes so the skincare that you like just did on your face kind of like settles in, but you know, who has time for that? So afterwards, we're gonna go in with sunscreen. I never skip this step, especially if it's the morning and you're gonna be with your makeup on all day and you know you're gonna be outside. You do not want to skip sunscreen because H+ are coming, sweetie. Trust me. I'm going to be using my all-time two faves, and that is the Urban Decay Naked Foundation and the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. So you're going to take your foundation stick and you're going to do stripes. This is a really full coverage foundation, by the way, so you don't want to use a lot. I use it when I need it the most. Then I'm going to put a little bit of the Urban Decay on my hand. And then I'm gonna grab my sponge, and I'm actually going to dip my sponge into the Urban Decay foundation, just like this, and I'm gonna start slopping it on. For concealer, I'm going to be using my Tarte Shape Tape All Cover Up Concealer. So after foundation and concealer, obviously there's powder. And I'm going to be using, again, one of my all-time favorites, the RCMA No Color Powder. And I'm going to be using the same Beauty Blender that I used for my concealer and just apply it. I don't only apply it on my under eye, I actually apply it everywhere. That's the way I've been liking to set my face, especially in the summer, because it looks so natural and it actually, I feel like it pushes the product in your skin and it makes the foundation last longer. So I'm done slapping in that powder. I'm going to use my powder again, but not the same one. I'm actually using the Tarte Smooth Operator translucent powder. I'm using the Morphe M500 brush, which is just this really big fluffy brush. I'm just messily putting it all over my face. Now this is absolutely optional, but I feel like it helps me. I like to apply, after the translucent powder all over my face, the Hourglass Radiant Light setting powder. I love these powders. They just make your skin look like butter in pictures, and you know I'm all about the pictures, so I'll apply this. And again, this is Radiant Light. I actually only use this in the summer because in the winter it's way too light for me. Did I just say light? I mean dark. It's way too dark for me. It also gives you this glow, like this ethereal glow that just comes from within. That's why I actually like to use it. So I put it all over my face, but I mostly concentrate on the places where I'm later going to put highlighter, which is obviously my cheekbones and my nose and my cupid's bow and all that jazz. For brows, I'm going to be using my Laura Mercier brow pencil. It looks like this in Soft Brunette. Every time you're doing your brows, I actually like to start underneath, and always remember that wherever you place the product first is where you're going to have the most concentration. So I never recommend you start from like all the way over here at first, because you might go way too harsh and it's gonna look too dark and you're gonna be like, no sister, you need to take that off. So I'm gonna go ahead with my eyes, and I'm just literally going to contour the shape of my eyes, and that's pretty much just putting like a darker shade right here on my crease just to define them a little bit, but not too much because I'm not gonna put like any type of eyeshadow on or anything. So I'm actually going to be using the Bahama Mama. So I'm going to take, again, the same shade I'm using, and I'm actually going to bring it down the bridge of my nose. So I'm pretty much contouring my nose at the same time that I'm doing my eyes, so it kind of connects, and you save time later because you don't have to contour your nose later. Again, I'm using the same blending brush I was using on my eyes, and this is a Sigma E40 blending brush. So I'm going to be using this teal eye pencil, and this is your Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On eye pencil in Deep End. So I just messily place it on my lower lash line. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to smudge it out in a minute. I'm going to take this little tiny angled eye brush and just smudge it out. For mascara, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Perversion mascara. So if you're a beginner and you just want to stop here, you absolutely can, but I'm actually going to apply falsies because I'm a falsies girl. And these are the Ardell 814 lashes. They look like this, very wispy. Alright, my camera just died. Story of my life. So I already put in my lashes and I did like the highlighter in my inner corner of my brow bone. If you want to know how to put on lashes, I have a video of that on Instagram, so go check it out. And now we're gonna go in with the face, and first I'm gonna start with a bronzer, the Hourglass Luminous Bronze Light, and it looks like this. It's so beautiful. And again, I'm gonna be using the same powder, same brush that I use for powder, the Morphe M500, which is like the big fluffy one. I like using this one because it just creates like a nice airbrush finish and it doesn't look harsh. After bronzer, we're gonna do blush, and again, Hourglass. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to bash Hourglass on you. I just really love their powder. Like their powder stuff, it's absolutely amazing. I actually really recommend you to get it. So I personally like to glow to the gods, so I've lately been using a cream highlighter first before I apply my powder highlighter, and this is the RMS Champagne Rosé Luminizer. Then I'm gonna go in with my highlighter, and I'm gonna be using the Inglot 503, which is right here. And actually mix it with the Anastasia one. I forgot the name of that, but it comes in the glow kit, like the first one. And actually do dabbing motions after I apply my cream because I don't want the cream to move after I apply the powder. So I just dab it, and also I feel like it applies just a little bit better. So that is it for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy this, and I will see you guys on the next